Hello everyone, I'm a realtor, and my last video was about how much real money buyers can save in interest and build in equity over just a few short years by buying while rates are as they are. Don't be a meme, don't be this guy, it will cost you in the long run, quote me on that. So the video was focused primarily on the numbers because, well, that's important. But there's another side to that as well. That side is the actual property that you can afford. So this week we're going to take a look at a couple different payments at a couple different rates and a few different properties that those payments buy. I'm Austin Drucker, a realtor, and as always remember to like and subscribe to stay informed on your local market and continue advancing your real estate literacy. So a lot of the feedback I got from my last video, in which the example I used was a 20% down conventional loan, was who has 20% to put down on a house? The answer is people who are selling a home to buy their next home. They often have 20% to put down. Well, I'm a millennial, and as such, many of the people I know are millennials who I've either helped into their first home or who are thinking about buying their first home. And yeah, a buyer purchasing their first home probably doesn't have 60 grand in the wings for a down payment. So this time I'm using an FHA loan as the example with 3.5% down and PMI factored into the payment. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, because I'm moving quickly for time's sake, just drop me a line. It's not a bother. I love talking about real estate. The first property we're going to take a look at is going to serve as our baseline. Here we have a $250,000 Colonial, single detached, in Glenside with 3 beds and 1.5 baths. How's that for a starter home? With 3.5% down, that's $8,750, not including closing costs, on an FHA loan at 2.875, a rate you can get right now with half-decent credit. Your monthly payment, including your private mortgage insurance, is $1,178. Now, let's pull up a good rate any other time. This is the same loan for the same house, same amount of money down, only now it's at 5.875. Ask your folks what the rate was on their first house. The payment on that same house is now $1,600 a month. And look at the difference in price breakdown on interest. Did that $425 a month just blow you out of this price range? Let's see what $1,200 a month buys you at this much more common rate. We have to drop $70,000 off the budget to get back down to where we were when we were looking with today's rates. So what does $180,000 buy? Well, not quite this house. Here's a ranch, another single detached. This one's in Quakertown with 2 beds and 1 bath. This is still a nice house. That's why I chose it, but it's much smaller. You lose a bedroom and a bathroom, and the research returned much fewer options than when we were looking with a $250,000 budget, meaning you're competing against an even smaller inventory. So what if that $1,600 a month didn't blow you out of the budget? Shopping now with a budget of $1,600 a month, you're looking at $350,000. 350 grand is not starter house money anymore. That's just a straight up nice house. So let's see what we can find with, oh, here's one. Here's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 2,200 square feet Colonial. It's substantially newer construction than either of the other ones. It's got a 2-car garage. It's just more house and less interest afforded by these rates. So you can see it's not just about the savings in the long run. This same amount of money right now simply buys a nicer house just by taking advantage of the rates that are currently available before they're gone. And yeah, it's competitive as hell out there, but that's why you work with a good realtor. I'll get you the right house. You just need to have your plan in place to get to that point and be prepared to enter a fast-paced market. And I'll be with you every step of the way, and together we'll get you into your home. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.